copains qui ont des morceaux de bois dans les poches, qui les touchent en permanence, etc., etc.
And one of the very interesting eras for me is kind of the classic era of Richard Mille from 2001 when the watch brand was born.
Can a watch be a masterpiece of engineering and a status symbol? That's the world of Richard Mille, the audacious Swiss brand that pushes the boundaries of watchmaking like no other. This story isn't just about exquisite timepieces. It's about the visionary mind behind it all. Curious? Let's get into the world of Richard Mille, where engineering marvels meet stunning style, the watchmaking icon. Our story starts in the south of France, where a young Richard Mille wasn't playing video games or chasing after a football. Instead, he was captivated by the fascinating world of watchmaking. At just 15 years old, he enrolled in a prestigious watchmaking school in Switzerland, the heart of the industry. This wasn't just a childhood hobby. This was a burning passion. Richard learned everything he could about watchmaking, from traditional techniques to cutting-edge innovations. After graduating, Richard cut his teeth working for established watchmakers, gaining invaluable experience and expertise. But something was missing. He dreamed of creating watches that could break the rules, pushing the boundaries of design and functionality. After studying marketing in 1974, he began his career at a local watch company named Feinhor in France. Several years later, his talents were recognized, leading him to manage a watchmaking division that included renowned brands, Yema and Cupola Driem. However, his desire for innovation eventually led him elsewhere. Enter Dominique Guénard, the watchmaker. In 1992, Richard Mille set out on a new chapter, establishing a watchmaking business for a jewelry firm, the Mauboussin. This experience proved pivotal, as it's where he crossed paths with Dominique Guénard. Richard Mille's vision alone wouldn't have been enough. He needed a partner who understood the complexities of watchmaking, someone who could translate those wild ideas into reality. That's where Dominique Guénard was the perfect match. Guénard wasn't some rookie. He was a seasoned watchmaker with a rich heritage in the industry. His family company, Guénard SA Montre-Valgine GmbH, has been a cornerstone of Swiss watchmaking since 1986. A meeting of minds. These two seemingly different figures, Richard Mille, the marketing whiz with audacious ideas, and Dominique Guénard, the watchmaker steeped in tradition, formed an unlikely but perfect partnership. In 1999, their paths crossed, and a shared ambition to redefine luxury watches gave birth to the Richard Mille brand. Guénard's expertise proved invaluable. His company, GMV, became the backbone of Richard Mille's production. Richard, with his marketing background, understood the importance of design and brand image. He wasn't afraid to break away from norms, pushing for innovative materials and radical designs. Dominique, on the other hand, ensured that these groundbreaking ideas could be translated into beautifully crafted timepieces. Their goal? To create watches that were not only beautiful, but also incredibly robust and technologically advanced. In 2001, their vision materialized. Richard Mille, the brand, was born. Unlike traditional luxury watches that prioritized aesthetics over functionality, Richard Mille watches were designed to withstand the demands of an active lifestyle. Think of it this way. Imagine a watch that a Formula One driver can wear during a race without fear of it breaking. That's the kind of performance Richard Mille was aiming for, innovation at its finest. So how did they achieve this level of performance? Richard Mille watches are known for several groundbreaking features. Lightweight materials, they use high-tech materials like titanium and carbon TPT, making the watches incredibly light, yet incredibly durable. Imagine a watch that feels like a feather on your wrist, but is strong enough to handle extreme conditions. Skeletonized movement. Many Richard Mille watches feature a skeletonized movement, where the complex gears and mechanics are on display like a miniature clockwork masterpiece. That's the beauty of a skeletonized movement. Not only is it visually stunning, but it also offers practical benefits. The open design allows for better shock absorption by diffusing impacts across the movement. Additionally, improved airflow helps regulate the temperature within the watch, crucial for maintaining accuracy. Complication. King's Richard Mille isn't afraid of complexity. They incorporate advanced features called complications that elevate a watch beyond just telling time. One such complication is the tourbillon. This brilliant invention reduces the effects of gravity on a watch's accuracy, ensuring exceptional timekeeping even when worn in different positions. Another popular complication is the chronograph, a stopwatch function perfect for measuring elapsed time with split-second accuracy. Marketing to the A-list. Innovation alone wouldn't guarantee success. Richard Mille also took a unique approach to marketing. They strategically partnered with celebrity athletes, golfers, tennis players, Formula One drivers who wore the watches during competitions. This brilliant strategy achieved two things: brand association with peak performance. By seeing these world-class athletes wearing Richard Mille watches, viewers immediately linked the brand with excellence and durability. Exclusivity and status symbol. Owning a Richard Mille became synonymous with achieving the heights of success. Technological advancements pushing the boundaries. Richard Mille isn't content with following tradition. They constantly push the boundaries of watchmaking technology, material mastery, from grade 5 titanium and Lytle to carbon TPT and cutting-edge graphene. Richard Mille utilizes the most advanced materials to achieve lightness, durability, and unparalleled performance. Record-breaking accuracy. The RM031 escapement boasts an accuracy of 30 seconds per month, a testament to Richard Mille's unwavering commitment to precision. In-house movements. Richard Mille has developed a range of impressive in-house automatic calibers, featuring complications like tourbillons and world time functions, partnerships, and collaborations. Richard Mille's success isn't solely driven by in-house brilliance. They've developed strategic partnerships that have yielded remarkable innovations. North Thin Ply Technology, NTPT. This collaboration resulted in the groundbreaking use of lightweight, pre-impregnated materials like carbon TPT, a signature element in many Richard Mille watches. Vital Morel Decalque, Horology, VMDH, specializes in transfers and the decoration of watch movement components, creating the stunning dials and flanges that set Richard Mille watches apart. Pro Art. This Richard Mille subsidiary manufactures watch cases and crucial movement components, ensuring complete control over quality and innovation. Richard Mille's visionary projects. Richard Mille's influence extends beyond the world of watches. Here are a few examples of their visionary projects. The Porte Bonheur Clock, a magnificent clock created in collaboration with Quebec City, showcasing Richard Mille's engineering prowess and artistic flair. Collaborations with Philippe Starck. These partnerships resulted in highly complex and record-breaking timepieces for the Only Watch charity auction. The Richard Mille Planetarium Tellurium, a marvel of engineering combining a precise planetarium with a locking system, marking a significant advancement in clockwork technology. A stellar list of brand ambassadors. Richard Mille has cultivated a strong association with high-performance athletes and celebrities. These partnerships go beyond mere endorsements. They embody the brand's core values of excellence and innovation. Some of Richard Mille's notable brand ambassadors include athletes: Rafael Nadal, the tennis olayer Felipe Massa, Formula One, Alexis Pinturault from alpine skiing. Celebrities: Jackie Chan, an actor, Pharrell Williams, a famous musician, and Michelle Yeoh, a notable actress. These partnerships go beyond mere endorsements. They showcase how Richard Mille's timepieces seamlessly integrate into the high-pressure worlds of sport and entertainment, highlighting their cutting-edge design and technical prowess. The price tag, there's no doubt about it. Richard Mille watches come with a hefty price tag. They can easily range from hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. This has attracted some criticism, with some questioning the practicality and value proposition of such a luxury item. Some might laugh at the idea of spending hundreds of thousands or even millions on a wristwatch. However, Richard Mille caters to a specific customer base who value more than just functionality. They appreciate the brand's unwavering commitment to using the finest materials, cutting-edge technology, and extraordinary skill. For them, a Richard Mille isn't just a watch. It's a statement piece, a conversation starter. They see these watches as more than just timepieces. They're works of art and status symbols. Beyond the hype, the legacy. Richard Mille's success isn't just about celebrity endorsements and exorbitant price tags. The brand has consistently pushed boundaries in watchmaking technology. Here are a few examples. The RM50-03 McLaren F1 Tourbillon. This innovative watch features a G-force sensor that displays the amount of force exerted on the wearer, perfect for Formula One drivers. The RM27-01 Rafael Nadal. This watch is built to withstand the intense movements of a tennis match thanks to its innovative suspension system that protects the delicate movement. These are just a couple of examples that showcase Richard Mille's dedication to pushing the envelope in watchmaking. Conclusion. From a watchmaking star to the leader of a billion-dollar brand, Richard Mille's story is one of ambition and unwavering dedication. The brand has redefined luxury watches, blending cutting-edge engineering with exquisite design. Whether you're a watch enthusiast, an entrepreneur, or simply someone who appreciates innovation, the story of Richard Mille offers valuable insights. Did you find Richard Mille's story inspiring? Let us know in the comments below. What other luxury brands would you like us to explore? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more engaging content from the world of luxury and business.